Growth is realizing that patterns aren't your worst enemy and then making some. This is a double piece. I stitched across the top here. Gonna cut the bottom here. Flip it and trust the process. Boom. Lay the top over the bottom and we're gonna stitch it up the sides. Now the last piece of stitch is this piece in the inner leg, and we're just gonna take one long stitch and go like that. Okay, now we're ready for the elastic. Now you have the choice of either leaving the bottom of the leg straight like that, or you can put some elastic to gather it up. So now I'm gonna stitch right across here. Of course, remember to pull your elastic as you go so that it can stretch and gather like this. And then after that, you're gonna flip it down and then put another base stitch here to keep it shut. Just putting the elastic in these bloomers. So I'm stitching the top and the bottom of the front together. Them are not quite. We've got to put the thing, I call it base stitch. I could be wrong, but yeah, got to tuck that and like put a seam there. I've also got to like clean up the edges here, and in the back I'm gonna cut it down and put in the little thingy so I can put buttons. Okay, so like this is the back, although I would say this would make a cute front. And if you want to stop here, then you don't have to put the buttonholes here and then sew buttons on here. But if you want the buttons, then this would be the front. So, I mean, honestly, you get a 2-for-1 in my opinion. And the little pants, it's almost done, but we are actually pretty wearable. So far, this took about maybe 2.5 to 3 hours to make. From cutting the fabric to putting in the elastic and all this jazz back here. So it's worth the shot. I mean, I think it's a nice little sewing thing to do if you want to try it.